if you are a flatbedder right now, listen to me. If you're flatbedding right now, whether it be, well, if it's just straight flatbed, not even including step deck, I say stay a flatbedder as long as you can. Don't try to go out here and do anything else, because what's going to happen is, if you go to another company, what's going on, guys? AJ here, Black Wolf Trucking. So it's Saturday, and we're here at the terminal. And yesterday I had a load to drop off in Connecticut, and we dropped that off, but I wasn't going to make it in time to pick up my next load. So they actually picked my load up and brought it to the terminal for me. So I'm pretty sure it's sitting over here, because I got here last night, and there was a load sitting over here of the Volvo front loader that I was supposed to get, and it was sitting on a it was sitting on a 3-axle, and I was like, yeah, I'll take that, especially if they're gonna let me keep the 3-axle. But the numbers didn't match up, so I'm thinking it's the one that's over here in the corner, because there was another guy here last night, but he left already. I thought that might have been it, but I'm pretty sure it's dropped over there. I don't know if you can see it over there. All right, so this is indeed our front loader here. The numbers matched up, so I'm gonna attempt to drag this. That's my number and everything on there. Check the serial number for Volvo. So, but I gotta take the front here, and I've got to drop it on the deck. So I got to figure out how to do that, because if I drive it on the trailer like this, then it becomes oversized, because that's too wide. So we're gonna climb up in here and see if we can learn how to, I know how to operate the machine, I just don't know how to remove the bucket. All right. So we moved our trailer and stuff. So we crank this bad boy back up. I don't know where this guy came out. I don't know why he's detaching right here. His brakes were smoking when I thought I smelled smoking brakes. And then I get over here and I see his brake, like, it's a bunch of smoke coming from his tires on his trailer. So I don't know what that's about, but anyway. We're going to attempt to, well, first of all, how do I turn that down? We're going to attempt to put this on the back here. Where's this guy going? Middle of everything here. Kind of weird. What's this CRST truck doing here? I gotta turn that air back up or down. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get this to do what I want it to do here. Like I said, he's right in the middle of the way. I should be able to get it to work. Yeah, I wish he wouldn't have detached right here. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get this bad boy spun around here. So in case you're wondering, what I'm trying to do is I'm setting the bucket off. I don't know if you saw it on his truck, but I'm about to sit the bucket off. But I gotta get lined up a little better than this. Line that bad boy up right there. Oh yeah. There it is. There it is. All right, let's go up. There she go. I'm gonna try to set that bad boy right there in the middle. Let me back up a little bit. Can I rotate the... I can't rotate it. That seems right. I'm gonna get out and look at it real quick. Had smell vision on these on this camera. All right, I want it to be right there. Oh shit. All right, perfect. I think we'll lock those back for those purposes. We'll back up just a little more. All right, I'm gonna turn it off just to be safe in case this thing try to roll. All right, I think we're good. Get out real quick, make sure. So we are secured, tied down and everything. I just got 4 chains, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. And then I got 1 on the arm there. So not bad, easy machine. Putting this on was a lot easier than I thought. I actually didn't even have to look up a video. I've seen it done before, so it's pretty much common sense after that. But anyway, we're gonna hop in the truck. So that was a pretty simple load. It took me a little while to do it just because I was talking and stuff, but pretty easy load to do. But yeah, man, so it's been a while, I know, since I uploaded a video, and I just wanted to give a what's it been? It's been like 3 months, 4 months. Let me check real quick. It's been like 4.5 months since I've been over here at the new company. And it's been an up and down journey, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not talking about like learning the freight and stuff. You know, we're finally on the RGN. This is why I came here. This is what I came here for. But it's just been like I haven't made the money that I thought I was going to be making over here, and I'm a company driver, so that's a part of it too. They told me after 45 days that I could start leasing the truck, but they didn't let me know that there was going to be a wait on trucks. If I'd have known that, I probably would have stayed where I was. But nevertheless, we're here, and we're getting the experience either way we look at it. But it's been, and the reason I haven't uploaded any videos is because I don't know, I've been recording stuff, I just hadn't had the time. We actually moved out of our old house into an apartment, and you know, I was like without internet for a while, so it would take a little bit extra to upload on data. But I've been recording everything, so just be on the lookout in the future for just like I'm gonna just be posting stuff. But part of the reason I haven't told anybody what company I'm at, and if you figured out, you know, I mean, people have messaged me on Instagram, and I told them I have no issue telling people where I work. But the reason I haven't posted about it on, made a video or anything about that, just I don't want people to rush over here, because I've people from TMC and people from WTI have told me, I've ran into them out and about, and they told me that they went to these companies because of, you know, watching my videos, and I'm sure other people's videos influenced it too. Because I mean, I went to TMC based on watching other people's videos. But I didn't want people to come to this company because you can post videos and it be all peachy and beautiful and great on video, but then, you know, the behind the scenes stuff that you don't see, you don't find that stuff out. Like the company that I'm at now, I didn't see any, only videos I saw were the company videos. There's not guys out here that I've seen that actually upload videos, at least for this company. But my goal was to expose the company once I got in a lease, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. My best case, honestly, is to go out and buy my own truck, or try to, you know, finance my own truck. And considering I'm not making the money that I was making when I was at WTI, I don't see that happening anytime soon. So, especially with the holidays and everything coming up, I don't see me buying a truck, which that wasn't even a goal of mine when I first got into trucking. I just wanted, you know, to lease a truck and all that. Well, actually, leasing wasn't even a goal of mine. Well, actually, it was. But buying a truck and doing all that was not one of my goals, but now it has actually become one of my goals. Even if I lease a truck from somebody else, I kind of still want to go out and buy my own truck and still lease it through a company. I don't plan on getting my authority, but that could change later on. Who knows? But as far as, and I'm just talking about not necessarily the company, but as far as, and I'll tell this to anybody, if you are a flatbedder right now, listen to me. If you're flatbedding right now, whether it be, well, if it's just straight flatbed, not even including step deck, I say stay a flatbedder as long as you can. Don't try to go out here and do anything else, because what's going to happen is, if you go to another company and you start pulling machines, you get on the RGN, you get on the step deck. Once you start pulling that machinery, like the tractors, the excavators, once you start pulling that kind of stuff, that's all you're gonna want to pull. You're never gonna want to go back to flatbed. You're gonna get spoiled on pulling these machines, because it's so simple. When I pull up at a shipper, majority of the time, they give me my paperwork, sign off on the machine, I load the machine, secure the machine, reconnect and leave, and when I get to my receiver, I do the same thing. They just sign off on the paperwork, I unload the machine, park it wherever they want me to park it, and that's it. The fastest I've ever gotten in and out of a receiver or a shipper, receivers are a lot faster because you just pull in and literally get in and out. But the fastest that I've pulled up, loaded the machine and everything, was under 30 minutes. And I know you get some flatbed loads like shingles you can get in and out in like 30, 45 minutes. But the fastest I've ever loaded was I was in and out 30 minutes. So, because majority of the time, all you're throwing is 4 chains. And I got the 1/2-inch chains and the 1/2-inch binder, the big hook on the binder. The majority of the time, I'm hooking, strap, or ratchet, and I'm out of there. So, I'm telling you, this stuff is easy as crap. I mean, of course, you're going to still sweat. You're going to have days where it's like, why am I doing this? And I had those days with Flatbed all the time. But, freaking easy, man. I love it. And that's just, and that's not me talking about the company. That's me just strictly talking about, like he about to hit that. Okay, he corrected himself. But RGN work, man, it is amazing. Now the permanent loads are annoying sometimes because, like yesterday, my permit took me. I was coming north on 95, and I cut all the way in, which it made sense because you don't want to go through New York and all that stuff. But I had to cut all the way in. I could have delivered this load on Thursday, but I wound up delivering it yesterday on Friday because of the way the permit had me going. But that's the only annoying part is the permanent loads, which they're still fun to pull. Don't get me wrong. That excavator was fun to go down the road. I've gotten the most people like driving down the street. When you pull this machinery, that's when you get people wanting you to honk your horn and all that kind of stuff. It's so fun. But yeah, I just kind of want to do a quick little update for you guys. Like I said, I got I'm gonna upload a whole bunch of stuff. It's not gonna be long form videos. It's probably just gonna be short stuff because, like I said, I got a ton of video that I need to go through and edit it. And instead of just making one big long video, it'll give me an opportunity to put out a bunch of videos at different times, and instead of, you know, catching you guys all up at once. So anyway, that's it for now. I don't know what the future holds for me working here at this company. Obviously, I'll expose the company once I decide on what I want to do, whether I'm leasing a truck or whether I move on to a different company. I don't know exactly what I want to do right now, but I just know the money. I knew I was taking a pay cut when I came here because I was coming out of a lease where I was averaging maybe $1,800 to $2,500 a week, which now I don't even want to tell y'all what I'm making now. It ain't that. I can tell you that. I can say if you go back and look at my TMC videos when I did the pay, I'm probably making that or less at this point in time, and that's oversized loads. So it's rough. It is rough. But like I said, I am getting the experience. But at some point, I gotta figure, like, is it worth taking such a pay cut to get the RGN experience? Is it worth it to sacrifice? Because these guys want me to stay out, like, and I'm not. I don't stay out like that. I'll stay out a week or two, but then I'm going home after that. Because the other week, me and my dispatcher actually butt heads because I was out. So I stayed out 2 weeks and I was supposed to go home. Then he was like, can you run this load for me, blah, blah, blah. I can get you home, blah, blah, blah. Never believed that shit. Took the load out to Illinois. And he wanted me to run a load to Kansas. Mind you, I live in Georgia, and it was was it Thursday or Wednesday? Either way, it was the middle of the week, and I was already out in the Midwest, needing to get back to Georgia. And he wanted me to take a load to Kansas. And he got in a big hissy fit about it, and I was like, look, like, I'm not staying out. Like, I'm not staying out. So the most I like to stay out is 2 weeks. That's the most. And I don't even like doing that. Because I've said it before, you can still make money, and I did it. I was averaging $2,000 paychecks at WTI and still going home every weekend. So it can be done. Don't let anybody tell you. Now, yes, the opportunity to make more money is there if you stay out. Yes, duh. Because I made my most money when I ran out to Arizona, California, and all that. That's when I had that $4,000 check in 1 week when I ran like that. But getting that once a month maybe, or once every other month, a $4,000 check is beautiful. But I can still survive off a $2,000 check, $1,800 check, $1,500 too if I've come off of back-to-back $2,000 checks. So don't let anybody fool you. You can make money and still be home every weekend. Be home on Friday, leave out on Monday type stuff. But anyway, that is it, guys. I kind of went on a rant there for a little bit. But that's a little update on what's been going on. Like I said, stay tuned. I got a bunch of videos I'm going to drop, different stuff. I just got to edit them and put them together and stuff like that. It's going to take me a little minute. Florida State's doing terrible this season. If you've seen my past videos, you know I'm a big Florida State fan. It's not looking good for us this year. It's making me even question, do I even like sports anymore? That's how bad it's been. But anyway, that's enough of that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.